What is special about the idli?
It's like a silk.
It's like silk. Oh, ಮಕ್ಮಲ್ ತರ ಇದೆ ಅಂತೆ ಇಡ್ಲಿ. ಒಂದೂವರೆ ಸಾವಿರ ಇಡ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ. Oh, Mrs. Prema is saying that every day they do 1,500 idlis. ಬರೀ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ. This is an idli that's extremely soft. When you touch it, it literally feels like a sponge. It's a sort of idli that is springy to the touch. And let's now taste that chutney, that kadlekai chutney. Chutney is sakat kara ide. That chutney is fiery. ಫೇಮಸ್ ನಾವು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಂದ. So this is a sort of place that when you want to visit here, you probably have to park outside and just walk. So here we are at MAMU IDLI hotel. When you see the number of people standing out here, waiting patiently to get in, you know you've arrived at a place that is special. So I've heard about MAMU IDLI hotel. Very famous?
Yeah, very famous.
Popular? Good food?
Yeah, idli is really good here.
Idli is really good here, okay.
But chutney is spicy.
Chutney is spicy.
MAMU.
Oh, he is MAMU.
Yeah.
ಅವರು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ?
ಅವರು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಂಚು ಮನೆ ಇತ್ತು. ನಾನು 30 ವರ್ಷ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
30 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ. ನಿಮ್ದು ಹೆಸರೇನು?
ನರೇಂದ್ರ ಸಿಂಗ್.
Narendra Singh. So he says it used to be there earlier, a thatched structure which was begun by Mr. MAMU.
ಮಗಳು ಇದೆ.
ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಮಗಳು.
ಅವ್ರ ಮಗಳು ಇದೆ. ಮಗ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ.
So what is special here, the idli?
Idli is a speciality here.
Okay. What is special about the idli?
It's like a silk.
It's like silk. Oh, ಮಕ್ಮಲ್ ತರ ಇದೆ ಅಂತೆ ಇಡ್ಲಿ. Fantastic. Melts in your mouth. I think we've come to the right place. 200 kilometers from Bengaluru, but ಹೆಸರೇನು ನಿಮ್ದು?
ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್.
ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಸೇಸ್ ಸಿಲ್ಕ್ ತರ ಇದೆ, ಬಾಯಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕರಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಲ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಕನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾ?
ಟೋಕನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಸೀಟ್ ಖಾಲಿ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದೋಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಯು ಕಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ವೇಟ್ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಲಿ, watch people eating, perhaps watch a little more so that they get up in a hurry, and then the moment a seat is empty, find your way. Soup on the table, soup on one of the bench spots. Busy idli bandide. There's some idli, chutney, I can see pulao, set dosae. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಿಮ್ದು ಹೆಸರಮ್ಮ? ಪ್ರೇಮ. ಇದು ಯಾರು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು? ನಿಮ್ದು ತಂದೆ? 40 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ 15 ವರ್ಷದ ನೀವೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಸುಮಾರು ದೂರಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಜನರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡ್ಲಿಗೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಇಡ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಫೇಮಸ್ ಇದೆ? ಅದು
ಅವಾಗಿಂದ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಹೋಟ್ಲ್ ಇದು. ತುಪ್ಪ, ಚಟ್ನಿ, ಈರುಳ್ಳಿ ಪಲ್ಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಫೇಮಸ್. ಇಡ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಸ್ಪಂಜ್ ಇದ್ದಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ.
ಇಡ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪಂಜ್ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಉದ್ದಿನ ಬೇಳೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಸೊ ಏನು ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಡೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಅದು ರುಬ್ತೀರಾ?
ಉದ್ದಿನ ಬೇಳೆನೂ ಸಮ, ಅಕ್ಕಿನೂ ಸಮ.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? ಸಬ್ಬಕ್ಕಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ? ಸಬ್ಬಕ್ಕಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕುಸುಬಲಕ್ಕಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ? ಫುಲ್ ನಿಮ್ದು ಇಡ್ಲಿ ವೈಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಅದು ಯಾಕೆ ಸಬ್ಬಕ್ಕಿಯಿಂದ? ಸೊ ಶಿ ಸೇಸ್ ದಟ್ ದೇ ವಾಶ್ ದ ರೈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆಲ್. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದ idli is pristine white. So they say that they do a ratio of 1:1 between the kusubalakki and the uddina bele.
ಕುಸುಬಲಕ್ಕಿ ಸಮ, ಸಬ್ಬಕ್ಕಿನೂ ಸಮ, ಉದ್ದಿನ ಬೇಳೆನೂ ಸಮ. ಉಪ್ಪು ಕಲಸಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಬಂದು ಮಾಡೋದು.
ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಡ್ಲಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 1,500 idli ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ. Mrs. Prema is saying that every day they do 1,500 idlis. ಬರೀ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ.
ಗಂಟೆಯಿಂದ 1:30ವರೆಗೂ.
And that is sold between 7 a.m. in the morning and 1 p.m. That's it. So she says that everywhere else they were doing the urugadle chutney, and so her father, Mr. Venkateshwara, decided to do the peanut chutney. ಕಡಲೆಕಾಯಿ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಮೆಣಸಿನಕಾಯಿ ಇದೆ, ಬೆಳ್ಳುಳ್ಳಿ ಇದೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಏನಿದೆ?
ಜೀರಿಗೆ ಮೆಣಸಿದೆ, ಚಟ್ನಿನೂ ಚಂದ, ಈರುಳ್ಳಿ ಪಲ್ಯ ಇನ್ನೂ ಟೇಸ್ಟು.
ಹಾಂ ಹಾಂ. So she says the chutney is very famous and so also the palya. ಅದು ಪಲ್ಯನ ಬಾಯ್ಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಫ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಯಿಸಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ.
So the onions are boiled in water.
ಉಪ್ಪು ನೀರು ಅರಿಶಿನ ಪುಡಿ.
ಉಪ್ಪು ನೀರು ಟರ್ಮರಿಕ್.
ಬೇಯಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಚೆಲ್ತೀವಿ ನೀರನ್ನು.
So they boil it in some water and then they drain the water. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ದೋಸೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ದೋಸೆ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇನು ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ದೋಸೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು?
ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಓನರ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು, ಹೈದರಾಬಾದಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರಂತೆ, ಅದು ಕೊಟ್ರಂತೆ, ಅವ್ರು ತಂದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ. ಗರಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಂಪು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ
ದಪ್ಪಕ್ಕಿ ಮೆಂತ್ಯ ಅವಲಕ್ಕಿ. ಅದು ತುಪ್ಪಾಲಿ ಕಾಯಿಸ್ತೀರಾ? ನಂದಿನಿ ತುಪ್ಪಾಲಿ ದೋಸೆ ಮಾಡೋದು. I like the way he folds his dosa. ಅದು ಎಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಟ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಅದೇನದು? ಸೆಟ್ ದೋಸೆ. ಸೆಟ್ ದೋಸೆಲಿ ತುಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓ, ತುಪ್ಪ ಸೆಟ್ ಅದು. ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ತುಪ್ಪದು ಸೆಟ್ ದೋಸೆ. ಫ್ಯಾಂಟಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್. ಇಡ್ಲಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ?
4 ಇಡ್ಲಿ ತುಪ್ಪ 30 ರೂಪಾಯಿ.
4 ಇಡ್ಲಿ ತುಪ್ಪ ಎಲ್ಲ 30 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಬರೀ 30 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ದೋಸೆಗೆ
ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ರೈಟು,
ಎಲ್ಲ 30 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. What's really nice is the dedication and the commitment that they have to doing only 2 or 3 things, but they do it so well. So the process for that idli is they soak the rice, which is a kusubalakki, and the uddina bele and the sabakki previous day, and then they take it to the mill, they grind it, and they bring it back to the shop here at 4 o'clock in the evening. They add some salt and they keep that batter to rest. And next morning at 7 a.m. the shutters open and the MAMU Idlis are ready to be served. Yeah, thanks man, thanks. ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ? ಹಾಸನಿಂದ ನೀವು? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಸರ್? ಕೃಷ್ಣಕಾಂತ್. ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಟೈಮ್ 20 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ. ಸೊ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣಕಾಂತ್ ಸೇಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು 20 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಿನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಇಡ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಚಟ್ನಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪಲ್ಯ. ಓ, he's already submerged the palya under the chutney. Tuppa, some Nandini tuppa, fantastic. Oh, this is a idli that's extremely soft, and Mrs. Prema told me it's like a sponge, and when you touch it, it literally feels like a sponge. It's the sort of idli that is springy to the touch. I want to taste that idli just by itself. That idli that has been stained and also drenched by that Nandini tuppa. I can taste the lushness of the tuppa. And what's also interesting about the texture of the idli is that in addition to the rice and the uddina bele, there's also some sabakki, some sago pearls that go into the making of the idli batter. Therefore the idli also has a texture that is a bit stretchy, if you know what I mean. Palya solpa bari side nalli kodtira solpa. This is a place where you sit cheek by jowl. So if you're the sort who's squeamish about sitting in a crowd and eating, perhaps this is not the place for you. But the regulars here don't seem to mind it. That onion palya has nothing but salt and also some turmeric that stains it. But I can also feel the tinge of some heat in that onion. I don't know if that's the pungency of the onion that concentrates as that onion is boiled. But I suspect there's also some chilli element to that niruli palya. Let's now taste that chutney, that kadlekai chutney. Chutney is sakat kara hai. That chutney is fiery, and I think that's where that onion comes into play. As your tongue is singed by the heat of the chilli in that peanut chutney, you want to very quickly reach for that onion because that onion provides you some relief with its moistness. I thought the onion had a bit of a spice, but after tasting that chutney, that onion is rather gentle, is rather mellow, is a sort that is now applying some soothing balm on my tongue that has been singed, burnt by the spiciness of that Kempu Kadlekai chutney. I love the spongy springiness of that idli. The chutney also has a bit of the graininess of that kadlekai. And if the spice gets a little too much to you, despite the chutney being in the company of the onion, just have a piece of the idli by itself. That tuppa serves well to placate your taste bud, to calm it. हाँ बड़ी चटनी कारा
स्पेशल है इधर
वही स्पेशल है चटनी
क्या तो कप पूरा रहता ना कप
हाँ
वो पूरा निकल जाता
हाँ आपका नाम क्या है सर
गोविंद राजू
गोविंद राजू ने हमें बताया गोविंद राजू ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದು ಚಟ್ನಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪೈಸಿ ಇದೆ ಕಫ್ है तो निकल जाएगा वो if you're feeling cold this is a sort of chutney that will warm you from the inside out ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚಟ್ನಿ ಸಿಗ್ಬೋದಾ ಹಾಂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತುಪ್ಪ ಹಾಕಿ ತುಪ್ಪಗೆ ನೋ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಹಾಂ ತುಪ್ಪಗೆ ನೋ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ that fat of the tuppa will also help tone down some of the heat of that chili. ಸಖತ್ ಖಾರ ಇದೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಜಾ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ ಹಾಂ When I ate it first I thought it was too spicy but as you devour that chutney piece after piece with the idli with that palya, it's a sort of chutney that endures rather quickly to your palate. So before you realize it, you're already done with the chutney. But I would recommend also keep some plain onion on the side, just in case that chili heat gets a little too much to you. ಇದು ಇಡ್ಲಿ ಬಿಸಿ ತಿಂದರೆ ಮಜಾ ಅಲ್ಲ ತಣ್ಣಗೆ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಜಾ ಇಲ್ಲ
ಸ್ಮೂತ್ ಇರೋದು ಬಟ್ ಬಿಸಿಲೇ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬಿಸಿ ಇರುವಾಗ 4, 5, 6, 8 ಇಡ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹಾಂ sort of idli that you should have steaming hot. ಇದೊಂದು ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ದೋಸೆ ಸಿಗ್ಬೋದಾ I want to taste that Hyderabad dosa after this. I've tasted many idlis in hundreds of places, but this combination is absolutely new. In that chutney, what also adds to the heat or the pungency is the garlic. There's also plenty of bellulli that goes into the chutney. So that combined with the red chilli doubles up the intensity of the heat, the spice. That's our Hyderabadi dosa. ತಿಂತೀರಾ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು
Thank you. Happy eating. So this is a dosa that's fried crisp and then quartered for no reason other than the fact that they wanted to fit on that plantain leaf. Of course, this is also a dosa that they make and keep so that they can serve their customers in a hurry. So unlike the idli which comes steaming hot, the dosa may come to you super hot if you're lucky or perhaps warm if it's been sitting on the tray for a while. So they ladle that dosa batter in a concentric round. So you've got certain parts which are thick and certain parts which are crisp, near translucent. And the combination again is that palya and the chutney. The chutney with some tuppa. The chutney is a sort that endures to your taste buds after a while. Tinta, it's a sort of chutney that you fall in love with. I like the parts of the dosa that are crisp and crunchy, that have roasted in some ghee, and as if that wasn't enough, they also slather some tuppa on it when it arrives on your plantain leaf, and so also over the chutney. The dosa is all right, but it is a combination with the chutney and the palya that works. So if you were to come here and only taste one item, you definitely have to do the idli, because that idli is rather unique. It's a batter that involves the kusubalakki, the rice, the uddina bele, and also some sabakki, which is by itself rather unique because not too many places use sabakki. And then it's a sort of batter that's allowed to rest with some salt. The result are the sort of idlis that are spongy and form the perfect medium to drench that tuppa that gets ladled onto that idli as that idli is placed on your banana leaf. And then of course with the palya and the chutney, it's a sort of combination that could easily be referred to as a match made in heaven. But in Idli heaven, here at MAMU IDLI Hotel in Hassan. So if you want to savor an interesting idli palya chutney combination, definitely find your way to MAMU Hotel in Hassan. But brace yourself for the spicy assault of that Kempu kadle chutney. That idli with the chutney and the palya is a pot of gold that's waiting for you in Hassan. I hope you've enjoyed this short and spicy Gourmet on the Road episode. Until the next time, take care, stay safe, stay strong, and happy eating. They also do a palau, and that palau smells rather nice too. Purchase the fact that I had the idli and then I've had the dosae. I also have another shoot coming up in less than an hour. So therefore I didn't taste the palau. But that palau too looks like something that you could try. If you'd like to support the work that we do at Food Lovers TV, do consider joining our membership community on YouTube by hitting the join button below or on the home page. You could pledge a nominal sum and receive special privileges like behind the scenes footage, shoot updates, access to live Q&As, and a lot more. You could support us on a Patreon page as well. For more info, check out the links in the description below. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment below. Happy eating.